let's move forward.
How do we move forward? So
joining us is the day after and moving forward is Dr. Saunders. She is a psychologist at the Institute of Living and Hartford Health. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
There's so many emotions, as we saw. We saw one camp crying. We saw, I mean, for his part, Donald Trump seemed to at least acknowledge that this is going to be hard and that people have to come together. How do you start to do that? How do you start to just feel better in your daily life after all this negativity that's been happening for almost 2 years now?
I think the most important thing is actually to acknowledge the feeling of loss first, right?
If you're on that side.
Whatever your side is, acknowledge the feeling of loss. If that, you know, we're in that blue zone in the Northeast. Acknowledge the feelings and then come back to your center. Who do you care about? Who's good to you in your life? What do you have control over? What don't you have control over? Who are the people that you love? We have to come back to a sense of civility. We have spent as a nation probably about 6 to 8 months with a total lack of civility and a high degree of conflict. So all we can do is come back to our moral center and come back to those things that we have control over.
A lot of people are afraid this morning. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of, some people are afraid of Donald Trump. What do you say to those people when they're waking up in fear this morning? Well,
again, it's okay to acknowledge that there is some uncertainty that we don't know about, that we don't have any control over. But when we acknowledge what we don't have control over, we need to come back to what we do have control over. So coming back to the thing, you know, our routine and the structure. Getting up, going to work, even though we may have stayed up late and we're tired. Doing the things that make us feel typical and regular and make us feel like everything's going to be okay.
Gratitude's important.
I think that it's, you know, whether you agreed or disagreed with the results, we live in a country where we have the right to vote and we have the peaceful turnover of our leaders. There are so many places in this world with incredible unrest. So we need to come back to the fact that this is a democracy. We're hoping for the best. And there's things that each of us can do in our homes and in our communities to make our lives a little bit better.
For the kids, I mean, so many kids are watching. I know during drop-off today, all the kids were talking about it, even at the elementary schools, and they've certainly absorbed bad adult behavior. So how do we model this? What do we do for the kids?
Well, they've heard their parents saying, if, you know, candidate X wins, we're going to Canada. They've heard a lot of the really divisive rhetoric. So kids are scared. I've had countless examples of kids saying things like, boy, you know, I think we're moving to Canada. I hope my friends are going to go too. You know, kids at the high school lunch table, either afraid to talk about their candidate or wanting to step out but be in the middle of conflict. So we really have to come back to a sense of, and I'm very happy that Trump did say it, we need to unite together for common causes, because if we stay divided, it's really going to make life so much more difficult for each and every one of us.
There's Tracy, I don't know if we have it, the millennial, the full screen of the millennials, what they had said. This was said, if you win, don't gloat, and if you lose, what was it?
Don't despair. This is a meme that's been going around. Maybe you've seen it in your Facebook. After the election, if you win, don't gloat. If you lose, don't despair. This has been hard on all of us. Treat others the way you want to be treated. We will all need it. I mean, going back to the golden rule, I say that. That's really what we need to do.
Right. That's all we have control over. All we have control over is being kind to the people around us and accepting kindness. That's all we have. And continuing our routine, and really that's what we need to do for our kids too. We need to keep them in a routine. We need to really dial down the very divisive rhetoric, because it scares people. It scares adults.
This country has been through a lot. And,
absolutely.
You know, 9/11. You know, not that I'm comparing an election to 9/11, but you know, there have been moments in our history that are going to certainly stand out. We move forward as a country. No matter what happens or who's leading us, we are going to move forward as a country, and I think, you know, it's going to be okay.
That's the only thing that helps us get up in the morning.
Right.
Right? Is we get up in the morning and we think, it's going to be okay today.
Right.
It's not going to be the best day. It's not going to be the worst day. It's going to be okay. That's how we get out of bed in the morning.
So we actually are going to try and help with this. And what you're saying, you can only control what happens in your world. We can control our own kindness. We have a campaign we're launching starting today. Be kind on 3. What a great way to teach our kids, right? Be kind on 3. Random acts of kindness, paying it forward. You know, the days after Newtown, we saw a lot of this.
Right.
And when you come through something really hard, we're starting that here. You'll be seeing it in our newscast. We're doing random acts of kindness.
How do you do that hashtag thing? What do you do?
When you post on social media, you write the hashtag, which is the number sign.
The number sign.
Be kind on 3.
Okay, I got to learn how to do that.
We'll show you later.
I want to be kind. I want to be kind. I just don't know how.
And seriously, from a psychological perspective, when we are kind to others, when we are grateful, we actually improve our emotional state.
We improve our emotional state, and it improves the emotional state of the person around us.
Everyone around us.
When you walk into Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks and someone before you has paid for your coffee or tea, it changes your entire day.
Okay.
And we got to laugh, okay? So that helps. Laughter raises everything. So look at this.
Good energy.
This is the Trump bird. Yes, I don't know if you saw it. We have. He's circulating. He was down in Texas at a pet store, right? There's a yellow canary at a PetSmart. He's getting a lot of attention for his hairdo. Many say it's reminiscent of, the Donald. But
it does look like him. They say, though, that his personality is a little different. This bird is very timid.